EarthBound is not a game. It's an experience. Something that simply cannot be described as a form of entertainment. Memories shared with a character who is completely fictional. A grand adventure that doesn't exist but can come true if your imagination is up to the task. That's what I think of when it comes to EarthBound, and what I experienced with my cousin when we were younger. I wanted to share that feeling with my best friend Ray, who had never played it before. Thus, I turned on the game, named our characters, said our favorite things, and set off on our adventure to the world of EarthBound. Really quick disclaimer, I accidentally recorded the game audio with our voices again, and only realized it until 3. So sadly, I'll have to cut out a lot of our interactions at the beginning, since the audio was drowning out Ray's voice a lot. Sorry about that. Also, sorry for being late on the video. I had a surgery and was out for a week, and it's also the reason why I may sound a little down for the first bit of the video, because I was still recovering. So, yeah. And last thing, major epilepsy warning. There are so many flashing lights in this game, so I'm gonna try to put as many warnings as possible, at least 5 seconds before it happens. But I just wanted to say that just because it happens so much. Okay, that's all I got. Back to the video. Ness was woken up by a loud bang outside, which he got up to investigate. We went to our sister Tracy's room, stole her bat, went downstairs, immediately got sent up to get changed, then ran back down and blew past my mother outside, ignoring every officer trying to stop us from investigating. Ray told the officers that Pokey— no, that's too nice. Porky was our friend, which Porky then told us to go home and that he'd tell us everything in the morning. A creepy knock in the middle of the night. I imagine Ness was scared, but our mother told us to go answer the door and not her, which I don't think you should be letting your child do. Alas, Ness answered the door and it was Porky. He explained that he had lost his brother and needs help finding him, to which we replied,
I don't want to.
no. If you refuse me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. Will you come with me?
Excuse me?
Are we gonna go with him?
Sure, I don't know what Ness can do or cannot do, so...
We changed out our jammies, talked to our mother who clearly doesn't love us, and took Jack. We also called our dad, who Ray slandered, and then headed out the door with Porky. Since our adventure is just now beginning, I should mention that any decision that is made is Ray's decision, with me just being the hand controlling it, since I'm the one recording it. Also, I thought this game would be better for me to control and play, since its excellence doesn't rely on gameplay, but the story. Oh, and the next video should be her playing. We found a way to have her play more, so please don't be mad at me. I was able to convince her parents to let her come over more. Oh yeah, and one more rule. I can't play unless she's present. Duh. Okay, that's all. The beginning kinda just consisted of explaining how PP works in turn-based games since it was her first time playing it during the cutscenes. We tamed a bunch of crows, found some cookies, got an ability called Life Up Alpha, and saved Picky, who was sitting on top of the hill. We heard a buzzing sound and found the bee named Buzz, who just dropped a whole existential crisis on Ness, saying he's the boy of prodigy and needs to stop basically a manifestation of evil named Gaius. To sum up what the bug said, this evil dude wants to destroy the world and is making everything evil through his influence, whether they are living or non-living. You know, everyday stuff. And we gotta destroy him using our prodigy powers. Cool. As we were walking home, we were attacked by an alien.
Ew.
Which Buzz absolutely destroyed. We brought Picky and Porky back, and they got, reprimanded for their actions. And then we saw an absolute tragedy. Buzz! During his last breaths, he told us that we had to go to 8 different Yor sanctuaries and make them our own, collecting the melodies into a soundstone for reasons yet unknown. We let the bee pass on and journeyed to Annette. The public library was the first stop to pick up a map so we could see where the stores and hotels were in each city. We talked to everyone in the town so she could be more immersed in the game and see its flair in world building.
$14 for our burgers expensive.
After 10 minutes of aimless wandering around, we bought a new cap and bat with the money our dad sent us and got into a fight with sharks by the arcade after another 10 minutes.
Oh, this music?
Yeah, it kinda slaps. We got distracted yet again and walked around Onep for another 10 minutes until we decided to enter the arcade where we beat up a bodyguard and ran into our first boss, Frank, and got destroyed instantly. Yeah, we were too underleveled. So we decided to level up. We beat up a bunch of criminals, learned Hypnosis Alpha, reached level 5, and decided to fight the boss again. We started off the match this time using Hypnosis to put him to sleep, where we then beat up his unconscious body into submission, winning the round.
Cool.
And then he sent a tank after me. But he also died. Frank, somehow knowing our name, told us to continue our mission by talking to the mayor, then getting to the giant step. So we did just that, after talking to all the now pacified thugs. We got the key, entered the cave, and beat up a bunch of mice, slugs, and ants while we were trying to reach the top. It was quite funny to hear her try to figure out ways to get around the world of EarthBound, since she's only played newer games with so much more movement freedom that she still thinks that it could be done in older games.
Oh, it's all the way up. Look, like on the
Yeah,
top, right?
yeah. That's why I'm thinking that.
Inside it. Or
What?
maybe you can't scale it. Never mind.
No. It usually
It's not like a.
in older games, that's usually not the way it works. It's usually just ropes and staircases.
Okay.
Not like Genshin. Ness kept unaliving all the wildlife until we got to the top, where a titanic ant was waiting for us. Finally got here. This is the first of your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Titanic ant?
Oh, first use your Ella. Because it's 2.
Oh, he brought down my... Oh, no, he didn't bring it down. It didn't work. Good. Nice. Oh! You know the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of minutes.
Yeah. Whenever I first heard this meme, I was like, wait a second, isn't that freaking EarthBound? We kept exchanging blows with it, trying to put it to sleep and then bonking it in the head with our bat. Until we won and got our first melody.
Nice.
That's big.
The foot. Why is it so slow? What's the meaning?
Ness caught a glimpse of a small cute puppy.
What?
Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the giant step. It was a melody, and he visualized someone because of the song.
Oh.
We went back down the mountain, where we got stopped by a policeman telling us to go to the police station. When we got to the police station, Ness got taken to the back, where we got jumped by 5 police officers. After dying and losing to them 5 times in a row, we finally managed to beat the 4 little cops, because the 5th one ran away, and the big boss. The boss called his cop friends and told them to let a boy named Ness pass, allowing us to cross the barricade into Tucson, where we met our next friend, Paula. EarthBound has a lot of charms to it, which I tried showing as much as possible, ranging from enemies, character interactions, and random moments that just happen throughout the game. There was a lot of moments I didn't put in the video, like certain character interactions or moments of laughter between us, but there was just so many moments that this video would be way too long if I added it. So, sorry about that. I'll obviously add some though, I just don't want to put all of them into the video. That's all. One of my favorite charms about the game is the mushroom status effects, which puts a mushroom on your head and messes up your controls.
What?
I hope. Oh, it's the mushroom. They made my controls backwards. Look,
Oh.
I'm holding right now.
Oh. Can you really not pick it
Oh.
up? What? The leprechaun?
Oh, look. He takes pictures.
Oh. Fuzzy pickle. Oh, he's so
Yay! He just flies away. Thank you
Oh,
for
nice.
taking my picture. After Ness took his picture, we cured ourselves from the silly little shroom and went on a bike ride. We need to... Oh my gosh, look at me. Look how happy I am.
You don't sprint, but you bike.
We biked to the center of town, picked up a for sale sign which allows you to sell items on the road, and got into a mini boss fight with this dude named Everdread. He stole my sandwich! Kill him! You can punch me all you want, but don't steal my sandwich. He told us that a fat kid and blue people kidnapped Paula, so we went to the mall to upgrade our items before finding her. Teddy bear! Okay, if my reactions ever seem too genuine, it's because it's my first time experiencing some things in the game. It's just been a long time since I played, so I either forgot or wasn't paying attention when I was younger, when my cousin was playing it. We got a little lost and didn't know what to do, so we continued walking around for a bit, talking to people, walking into the tunnel with ghosts, and meeting Paula's family. We went into a house labeled Orange Kid and Apple Kid, where there were two distinct kids who were apparently genius inventors. One was neat, tidy, and popular, whereas the other was unorganized, unpopular, and dirty. He also had a mouse who didn't have a name, which was quite funny when he brought it up. I don't know, I laughed a lot. Both were asking for $200 to help pay for their inventions, which Ray wanted to help, so we paid them both, received a receiver phone, and journeyed to the top right corner of the town. Until we saw one of the most dangerous enemies that we've seen up to this point. Rookie. It's a leaf! You're about to get punched in the face, Leaf. He has died. Leaf down. Leaving the cave, we couldn't progress further because a giant iron pencil was in the way. So we retraced our steps back into town where we got a call from Apple Kid telling us that he made a new invention that could help us. We went to the park where Orange Kid told us Apple Kid would be, and he gave us the most plot convenient item ever. The pencil eraser. With our newfound invention, we went all the way back to the pencil and deleted it from existence. After wandering around the spoopy area for 20 minutes with a whole lot of spoopy characters, we made it to Happy Happy Village. This is the village where all the people want the world to be blue and where all the insane cultists reside.
Oh
The
my.
insane cultist trapped you. The insane cultist turned back to normal. He's just a normal cultist now. We went to the center of town where a huge cult gathering took place. At the end, we found a goat statue called the Manny Manny statue, with the leader standing in front of it. When... After we woke up, we kept searching for Paula, finding her in a house on a cliff behind bars. She gave us a badge that repels lightning, convenient enough, and sent us back to retrieve the key from the leader of the cultists, Mr. Carpenter. This dude that just electrocuted us not even 2 seconds ago. Hokey! Do you think these people scare me? Hokey? I joke. It just pulls out like a Tommy gun and shoots all of them.
My goodness.
Bro, they only do 2 damage to me. After beating Pokey's men, we went back to Mr. Carpenter's house to try to beat him yet again. Oh, you're so silly! Haha! Music slaps. Crashing boom bag attack. That hit himself. You're so silly, Mr. Carpenter. The Franklin badge deflected. Yeah. He turned back to normal.
Nice.
Easy battles. 1,412 is crazy. Beating him in that fight resulted in the entire cult being abolished and the people reverting back to normal since the statue had lost its power. We freed Paula and went to the other cave in Happy Happy Village to level her up and challenge the second sanctuary. Like this is gonna be easy. We're gonna destroy this guy. Okay, Ness A6 recovered 63. Ness is gonna be the only one beating him. Because Paula actually can't do anything. Destroying me. I have to just keep spamming life up and then do 1 damage. I'll have to kill him here. Oh, I didn't even kill him. After losing to the boss twice, we won. I'm literally not even paying attention at the screen anymore. I was like on my phone. Finally!
Bruh.
That was torture. That was genuinely stupid. Yay. We did it. Finally did it. I'm so relieved. The euphoria. Okay. There's almost an hour and a half of cut content before this fight, and I need to explain what caused the super tired mood that you can hear in our voices really quick. So, yeah. I forgot there was a hospital in Happy Happy Village, and went back to Tucson to rest Paula. But we both got distracted and did the storyline to unlock Threed, which she didn't like since we didn't finish Happy Happy Village, meaning I had to reset and lose all that progress. Cut it all out. Cut all this part out from the video. So, because of that, she felt like there was too many enemies and that it was super stale.
Oh my gosh.
To which it wasn't. I just made her re-experience battles too many times on accident, warranting this rating. Are you getting annoyed?
I'm really not liking this game.
Then I wonder, did you like the game in the beginning? Or no?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay. So it's just the enemy stuff that's bothering you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's no worries. I still think I wanna finish the game with you. Just maybe hopefully your opinion changes. And if not, I think it'll be fun to get your ranking of different games that we try. But it's okay. It gets much better later, and we took a break for the day so that she doesn't hate it too much, and hopefully her opinion can get better the next day. My recording bugged out, but thankfully, we have the hour of wasted recording, so we could just put that instead. We went back to Paula's house to show her parents that she was alive, and that I'm taking her on a grand adventure, which they reluctantly agreed. We met up with Everdread, who gave us a small gift of $10,000 and went to the theater to watch the performance of a group called the Runaway Five.
Ew, the one on the top left.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the one on the top right just looks like a Mexican policeman.
Oh.
It's because of the lighting.
They're just not gonna sing. They just dance in front of the microphone.
Yeah. Runaway 5, but there's 6 of them.
Yeah. We found out that they had owed a lot of money to the owner and were performing to repay their debt. So out of the kindness of our heart, we used our 10 grand to free them of their prison. They offered us a ride to the next town over, which we took, and since they played their amazing music while driving, all the ghosts were scared off, allowing us to make it to Threed. After talking to the people in the circus tent, we found out that there were zombies scaring the townsfolk, which another lady said happens when you become too unhappy. This ended up leading to my entire rant of how the game has a bunch of symbolic meanings behind it. I'm not going to explain any of those symbolic meanings at all in this video, but if you want to see a good description, I'm going to link a video in the top right corner because this video is already getting too long, in case you want to watch it. We explored the cemetery and found two sketchy zombies guarding some kind of sewage entrance. Nah, who cares? It must not be a big deal. We continued walking around and found a suspicious looking woman at a hotel, which we followed. Wait. Hey!
Oh. Oh? Do you wanna? Yo. Wait, what?
We knew it was gonna happen. Oh, you're losing consciousness. What could be the fated nest of his friends?
Ah! These poor kids.
He got jumped.
Yeah.
We're freaking 12. Leave us alone. The door is locked. Trapped and with nothing to do, Paula used her magic powers to call out into space for our next friend, Jeff.
Do you have to play as Jeff now? Oh, that's awesome.
Cool, eh?
That's pretty cool. Like the chapter of Jess and Paula, and now you're playing as Jeff.
It's Jeff! Look at him! At the top!
Yeah.
We're trying to contact you. If you hear me, please wake up and head south. Only you, though far away, can save us, Jeff. Please hear my call and begin heading south. Jeff, you are a friend who we've never met, but you are one and only hope.
Nice.
Get moving, Jeff.
Yo, this guy wakes up and he's just like, I'm ready. Everything.
He spawns into reality like fully dressed, and that face when he got up, he was like, "Ugh, it's time." Yeah. We had to find our way out of the building to help Paula, which our main homie Tony said he'd help us out with. So we stole a bunch of cookies, took a bunch of supplies from the locker, with the help of our teacher, and escaped out the door with Tony's help.
What?
He's letting me to get on his back. Thanks, homie. I'll use me as a step and climb over the gate. Well, I'll say goodbye for now. I don't know where you're going or why, but remember, we're your best friends forever.
Damn.
Oh. I love you, Tony! Holy crap, I have hops!
Oh. No, either that or Tony has some like serious like
back muscles.
Power.
I know.
Yeah.
Guy just threw me.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, there was a store right outside the orphanage, which we decided to enter. Inside of the store, Jeff befriended a monkey using the gum he got from the store, which was named Bubble Monkey.
What?
It's a cool-ass monkey. The Bubble Monkey joins you.
I love like how he's clearly
I love how he's just like, he forgets to walk sometimes.
Like, wait.
Hey, wait a second. What am I doing here?
I love it.
We headed further down south, where a bunch of people looking through binoculars existed who were looking for a creature named Tessie, and took a nap in one of their tents until morning.
Huh?
Photo time.
Let's go. Fuzzy peoples. Bruh. This man is just like...
You don't give a damn!
Yeah.
He said, alright, take my photo and skedaddle. Like, yeah. Give me some gum now.
Oh no.
I'll take care of everything.
What?
I said I'll take care of everything. What a gangster. This guy said, I got that. Look, that's Tessie.
Yeah, it's a Loch Ness monster. Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
Do you like Tessie?
He's just like, you're my friend now.
Yeah. Bomb. We're out of here.
Yo. Yo, this should be in the thumbnail.
Thank you, Tessie.
He's a distinguished gentleman on Tessie.
Yeah. Imagine you like pull up to your girlfriend's house like this.
Yeah. She's like, will you be my prom date?
I need water.
Go get it.
I can't. I don't want to leave Tessie.
Okay. After Tessie's ride is over.
Tessie's ride's never over.
Yep.
Tessie lives on in my heart. Thank you, Tessie.
Thank you, Sa.
Bye, Tessie. I love you, Tessie.
Tessie is the main character.
After riding on Tessie's back for a bit, we got off and had to go through this ultra difficult dungeon. I love how Jeff isn't a psychic, unlike Ness and Paula. He's just really smart. He's like, what's my power? Intelligence.
Yeah. Oh.
Welcome to my modest dungeon. Brick Road.
Aw. I don't even know what it is.
Look at his... Did you see what his name was?
Wait, what's his name?
His name was the Worthless Protoplasm. You're not worthless, buddy.
Not worthless, please. No.
Watch out for falling materials. Brick Road.
The falling material is just like Picon Man.
Fallen materials? I am fallen material. Jeff just doesn't give a damn. The bubble monkey looks so dumb. After definitely spending 5 hours in the dungeon, we got to the cave and had Bubble Monkey help lower the rope down to get us up and out of the cave. Bubble Monkey, look! No, she's my type. I think I'll ask her for a date. Bye, Bubble Monkey.
Aww.
We continued our way down, finding a lab and talking to the worst father ever inside. It's been 10 years since I last saw you. Bro, my dad doesn't even know me. My dad hates me. Piece of crap doesn't even know his own son. Whatever. After an awkward conversation with our father, we boarded his flying machine called the Skyrunner and journeyed to 3, crashing straight into the cemetery.
Oh, he crashed. No.
I think it purposefully went straight down. Oh my gosh, Jeff was on fire. Again, worst father ever. You gave your son a UFO that he doesn't know how to fly and then never visited him even though you have a UFO. Like, whatever. We freed ourselves from the grave using the bad key machine, got possessed by a little ghost, got rid of him, and went south to beat up an evil tent. Oh my goodness. The tent got deleted, we found a jar of fly honey, and got a new invention by the Apple Kid called zombie paper, which is used to catch zombies. Again, this guy is so convenient. Or we should try zombie paper or some kind of trap. I love it. We set up the zombie paper in the tent and went to bed. Me in real life is crying. Ness in game is like,
He's thriving.
he's like, I'll give you a tip of $180. I'll be back.
Okay.
Never mind, I won't be back. Cutscene.
Why? Oh.
Gosh, these guys are tripping out.
Oh, they left. Oh.
The dog. The random dog. Oh wait, the windows, they were brighter.
Yeah. Oh.
They're just like super glued to the floor.
Yeah.
Since all the zombies are caught, we were able to go down the ladder that the zombies were protecting and see what it held. After re-unaliving a bunch of ghosts and zombies, we found, since you have fly honey, I consider you a friend, but actually you're just a commoner. I am the mortal enemy of your kind. Bruh, don't be racist. Ew!
It looks so stupid.
Did you see his name?
No. Midi barf? Ew.
I have to punch Barf. We didn't want to look at him anymore, so we annihilated him. Finally. Leaving the cave, I found out Reika's least favorite song in the game.
Oh yeah, it was this music that I don't like. I really don't like this music.
Because this makes you feel off? Or?
Yeah.
We continued down the path, entering a cave to the best place in the entire game and Rika's favorite spot in the game by far. Mr. Saturn Village. Mr. Saturn!
Oh!
Hi ho, me Mr. Saturn.
Oh, he's so cute.
This place all are Mr. Saturn. Hi Mr. Saturn. I love Mr. Saturns. They're supposed to embody good and innocence. Oh my gosh, look at him! I'm Dr. Saturn, zoom, and I can repair your body.
Yay!
Do you want to operate on your Uding? Yes. You all fix up. This guy just made Paula appear.
Yeah.
Goody doing. Oh wait, he doesn't even charge me.
They're so nice.
Because they're innocents, right?
Oh, they're lovely.
Do you want slumber? KO. I hate that the phone is on a ladder. Base secret. Base behind Grapefruit Falls. Password. I tell. Beleman say password. Then stand still. Wait for 3 minutes.
I hope it's not in real time.
We geared up again, and using the information this Mr. Saturn provided, we went behind the falls, said the password, and waited for 3 real-life minutes.
Let's say the password and it said, don't touch the controller for 3 minutes.
Oh!
Oh, freaking love this game. The little barf dude led us into his base, where we were attacked by zombies.
Oh my gosh, they're doing the torture dance.
Gumballs, oh, the jelly bean, and piles of barf. After getting past all the nastiness in the sewers, we ran into...
Ew!
Oh my goodness! You ugly, sir.
That was such a big bird.
Gosh, it blew me away. His burps distracted me so hard that I forgot to feed him fly honey like the little barfs told me earlier, and died to him. Getting back to where we were earlier, I fed him the fly honey this time, which rendered him completely useless and beat him up easily. I just had to feed him.
Yeah.
Leaving the sewers, we ran into the greatest Mr. Saturns ever.
Oh my gosh, look at him take a bath.
Cute.
Go in hot spring wasn't barf off you to body. Wash your barf up your body. May I? Hot springs rest here. Right. Drink coffee before go. Say yes to me. Say no to me. Yes. Bottoms up doing.
Oh.
You've
Traveled
traveled
very far. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Thank you. That was a beautiful coffee.
That was awesome.
I want to talk to this guy. He's so happy.
He's awesome. He's my favorite thing in this game right now.
Oh. Longer ladder can go to hot spring. Oh. Green.
Oh.
You got in and washed all of the extremely dirty gunk off your body.
Nice. We're clean.
We journeyed on to the Milky Well, running into a funny monster before that.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Encountered the red boob. What the hell's a red boob?
You encountered a rand boob?
I look
Yuck.
like just a disheveled corn or something like that. Like it exploded.
Taking out the few enemies ahead, we challenged the boss of the Milky Well, who just looked like a pile of dirt. After beating him, we walked through the doorway, capturing yet another melody from another sanctuary.
What?
The sanctuary.
I see.
It spawned Jeff back into existence.
Yeah.
Ness thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy." Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the Milky Way.
Oh,
That was beautiful.
he's so cute.
Heading back to Saturn Village, we got our picture taken, geared up a little more, and headed back to Threed, since we stopped all the zombies. After about 15 minutes, we made it back to Threed, where everyone celebrated. Oh, they have been
yes.
liberated. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you guys gonna jump me, huh? Yo, Jeff, get my gun. Again, the whole symbolism thing is playing again here, with the supposed unhappiness leading to zombies and the city being dark, whereas now everyone's happy and the city is bright. Love it. Again, if you want to see an explanation, I linked this somewhere in the past. Heading to the tent, we got our picture taken again, saw the zombies in the cage, and traveled on the bus to the next town over. Yes sir, okay, we're off.
Ayo. Okay. Okay.
No hype music. See, and you see the traveling montage was dumb. The traveling scene. It's hype. That's what it is. Oh, we didn't go check all the other buildings to see if everyone else was happy that we see them.
Or well.
You didn't want to. Okay. Again, we do whatever you want. I just forgot to like ask you if you wanted to.
No, it's okay.
Drugs?
Oh.
Did you see that big ass sign that just said drugs? We got stuck in a traffic jam and just figured that leaving the bus and walking would be faster. We bought some new gear at the drugstore nearby and headed for the desert. The first thing we saw right behind the store was a monkey guarding a paradise in the ground, which was blocked off by a master meditating. We'll come back to that. We continued walking around the desert, collecting a bunch of presents, finding a contact lens, and leveling up off of a bunch of enemies. We came across 3 mariachis named the Sanchez brothers who were acting as slot machines and decided to play for a bit. Oh my gosh.
Crippling. Oh man.
I don't get. We won on the second try, but our inventory was full and we weren't able to get the reward. I tried talking to Pancho, Pincho, and Thomas Jefferson about the reward, but alas, we didn't get it. After a while, Ray wanted to leave, so we walked our way to Forside. We explored for a bit, delivering the contact lens to a guy in the bakery who was so thankful that he decided to give us a reward. Here's my socks that I use only for special occasion.
What?
They stink a little, but they're still good. Hey, don't refuse me here, I'm being generous. Please take good care of my socks. What? Following that whole conversation, we continued exploring around town, coming across Mr. Monotoli's office and finding... Porky? What the frick are you doing here? Ooh la la, this is my poor old friend. What's her name? Pig's Butt? No, Ness. Bruh, didn't you come here to beg me for some money?
Excuse me?
Ooh la la, don't you recognize me? I'm Master Pokey, get it? I'm now Geldegard Monotoli's partner, and I give him political and economic advice. I heard there were some ratty looking kids asking for Mr. Monotoli. Was that you, Ness? This isn't a place for the likes of you. Get out of here. Now, loser. Screw this guy right here. Running out of the office, we wanted to see the Runaway 5 before ending the session for the day, so we bought a ticket for their show, which was more or less the same as the last one. The next day, we were wandering around the city for 20 minutes, wondering what we were supposed to do next, and figured we may have forgotten something in the desert, so we started backtracking there. Looking around, we found a guy who was trying to mine gold, and decided to help him out. We gave him food which filled him up with enough energy to clear out a big old cave overnight. But he had to stop because there was giant moles underground. So, the crew went to take out the moles, who were apparently the 3rd strongest each among the 6 total moles, and cleared the cave after an hour. There we go. Okay, we're done. Get me the frig out of here. And it's another side caramel. Thank goodness. Get me out. 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 I don't want to be in here. Where? We both kept getting lost and didn't unalive the last mole because I didn't notice the room on the left side, and Ray's sense of direction was horrible. But it's fine. It was just an hour. It's no big deal. Clearing the cave, the gold miner said he'd give us the gold when he finds it, so we headed back to Forside, where we were then stopped by the miner, who didn't find gold, but found a diamond instead and just gave it to us. we went back to the theater that had the Runaway Five performing against their will and bought their freedom. Yay! That diamond? You're gonna pay with that diamond? Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll rip up this contract. Rip? Also, a thing I find funny is the Runaway Five are a 5-person group when being freed, and their name says Runaway Five, but on stage, they're 6. It just kills me. And Ray was the one that brought this up. I actually didn't notice this whole time. As a thank you, the Runaway Five performed one last show at the theater for us. Welcome to the final Runaway Five performance at the Paula Theater. 6 of them again. It's gonna be a great show. So it makes me think that the kids by the exit will wet their pants. Those kids are hip, baby. Dude, we're so hip. Same thing. They just ran off the stage. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, it's
Singer.
the lady.
Yeah. Yeah. Yet again, we couldn't figure out where to go next, so we asked the hint guy for some help, where he pointed us to the department store. Entering the department store, we came across a suspicious mouse who said that the store's lights would go out for some reason. It's probably nothing. We went around the store to gear up, upgrading our armor, weapons, getting food, and then leaving, since there was nothing else to—
Oh,
Paula! Paula!
not again.
Paula got robbed!
No way. The customer from Audit, Mr. Ness. Please proceed to the office on the 4th floor. That was customer Ness, 4th floor office.
We proceeded to die 3 times trying to make it to the top because we kept being put to sleep and then massacred. But eventually, we made it to the top and challenged Mr. Spook. You'll be gone and you'll be burning in. Well, you'll go to heaven. Even the enemies know how good Ness is to dare say that he's going to hell.
Yeah.
Yes! He landed the attack before he died. Okay, let's see if that's enough to kill him. I really hope so. And he was frozen. Never mind. Side magnet. There's no psi. 82 damage. And we got him.
Nice.
After meeting him, he told us that Paula was at Mr. Monotoli's, so we went over to save the fair yet terrifying maiden. Noticing she wasn't in the building, we headed for the cafe where apparently Mr. Monotoli would often visit. Finding nothing, we went outside to find— let's try going—
Oh!
I think I found it. With his final dying breaths, he told us about another Manny Manny statue in the city, and how we had to take it down. He gets his evil power from that statue. Listen, I'll tell you only once. The cafe. Check behind the counter. I said I'd only tell you once, but if you insist, I'll tell you once more. Do you want to hear it again? No, die. Before I go, here's my last haiku poem. When on your way out, be sure that you say goodbye, then lock the door tight. This is my final request. Don't follow me. I must be on my way. Whoa. So long.
But
what? Just walks out of here?
yeah.
Why did you just push him? Yeah, he's fine. Talking to the people around the site, one said that, do you know him? You must be a dangerous kid. I'll bet you're on your way to Jackie's cafe right now. So we made our way over there. Entering the cafe, we checked behind the counter and Suspicioso.
Ayo.
No, that's not right. I am the host here. What? Foreside? Are you still sleeping? This is Moonside. A person in the cafe told us, yes is no and no is yes. It makes perfect sense in Moonside. So she said, yes, I'm the Moonsis, which means no, I'm not the Moonsis. And he said, no, that's right. I'm the host here, which means yes, that's right. I'm the host here. Remember that. This environment was really trippy and confused the hell out of Ray for a while. Oh, and just look at this. Tell you what I hate in this world. That's poop.
Excuse me?
Do you want to die?
Yeah.
I will kill you.
Bro.
Screw this guy and his stupid freaking hair. After getting thrown for a while and walking around aimlessly, we ran into this one guy in a suit who actually asked us if we wanted to get thrown, which we replied, no. And finally ended up somewhere new. Whoa, what is that shadow? We talked to the shadow guy, bothered someone who was busy doing nothing, and had the shadow guy follow us to Mr. Monotoli so he could talk with his friend, leaving the entrance to Monotoli's free. We got into a fight with the evil statue, bombing it with a rocket and shooting it with our laser gun, until we won. Ah!
Nice.
That big bottle rocket come in really clutch.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make sure we always have a big bottle rocket on us.
Yeah, definitely.
Statue was actually a device that created illusions. The illusion device was destroyed. You were wandering around the warehouse with a vacant, faraway look in your eyes. Were you daydreaming?
Oh.
Interesting. Can I leave, Mr. Mouse? We got a call from the Apple Kid, who had a new infinite yogurt invention for us, which we thought was the first irrelevant plot invention he made. Leaving the cafe, we came across... Bubble Monkey!
Okay. Oh.
Talarama just finished fasting. Q, and now wants to meet you. At the west of Dusty Dunes Desert. In a cave with lots of monkeys. I'll use my teleportation to... Bye!
You know what he reminds me of? Like the sound that he makes? It reminds me of the kid from JoJo that has the weird, stupid laugh.
I just took off. And yeah.
Boingo and boingo. Yeah.
The delivery man came and told us he forgot to deliver our stuff, so we had to make our way to the desert to collect it. Then Mr. Monotoli's maid came out of nowhere and conveniently needed trout-flavored yogurt, the exact thing Apple Kid made for us. So we went to get the yogurt. I still find it so funny how much plot convenience the Apple Kid is providing. Freaking love it. Getting off at the desert, we went down the tunnel into the monkey's paradise. To progress through this part, you need to give each monkey what they are requesting by either buying it or finding it in the tunnels. So we spent 25 minutes giving everything that they asked for until we found the wise man Talarama. He offered to teach us teleportation, and after some time with his monkey student, we learned the skill. We went back to Foreside, handing the trout-flavored yogurt machine to the maid, which she rewarded with access to the 48th floor to visit her. But who cares about visiting her? We went to the door on the left after seeing her room, where a clumsy robot was waiting. This guy was kind of annoying because he was so weak since every other attack he just didn't attack. However, when he does attack, he does like 300 damage and ugh, it's horrid. But out of all the enemies we fought, he's among my favorite because he's adorable. Look at it. Then out of nowhere, the Runaway 5 came in and saved us from the robot by flipping the switch on his back. Ended the fight in like 2 seconds. What the heck? We took this opportunity to bust into Monotoli's office to find a scared Monotoli. Stop. That's enough. Please stop. I give up. I really do. Bull. Kill him. Ness, you finally made it here. I'm fine. I believed you'd come and save me. Mr. Monotoli isn't really a bad person. Take some time to listen. Look at my skinny arms, thin body, and gray hair. I've become so weak since I lost the Mandy Manny statue. I'm sorry I kidnapped Paula. I haven't done anything to her. Paula's a nice girl. Paula, return to Ness. I'm sorry I've created so much trouble for you.
Nice.
We took out the Mandy Manny statue and he became a saint.
Yeah.
And that's where we're gonna end it for today, because this video is already getting too long. And at least we reunited our main trio, so that's good. I expected this video to only be an hour long, but after editing, I figured it might be a good idea to split it into 3 parts. So, I'll be posting the other videos next week and the week after, because I still have some editing to do. So if you want to see them when they come up, consider subscribing and hitting the bell. It means a lot. Oh, and this might be something I do, but there's gonna be a little blooper at the end of the video, just because I love them. But yeah, for those leaving, thank you so much for watching and all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. We had to find our way out of the building to help Paula, which our main homie Tommy... Tommy? Who the freak is Tommy? Ah! My back hurts. We had to find a way out of the building to help Paula, which our main homie Tommy said... Homie Tommy. We had to find our way out of the building to help Paula, which our main homie Tony... Hola, that's such a thing. Homie Tommy. We had to find our way out of the building to help Paula, which our main homie Tony said he'd help us out with.